Tigers and blue accents. After a pretty good win last night, winning 4-2. A couple split-second decisions kind of made us lose a couple points there, but getting the maximum out for the win on the weekend. Playing against a team that won last night, Woodbury. The team we'll play this afternoon lost to this team that we're playing right now, so we'll see how we play against this opponent. We'll run through the roster for you real quick. We got number 14, Quinn Baker, number 13, Ace Bentz, 10. PJ Brown was in net last night. I assume number 44, Elliot Buckland, will be in for this one. Number 11, Redford Dupass. Number 5, Carson Follis. Number 1, Sawyer Goldie. Number 20, Graham Hildebrandt. 87, Xander Marin. Number 9, Luke McDaniel. 46, Taylor Pembroke. 77, Tucker Smith. 37, Liam Story. 54, Xander Van Tilburg. 82, Brock Welch. And 88, Levi Yo. Well, we did get onto an ice arena that has some bleachers, which is nice. It's set up somewhere. The game this afternoon, I believe it starts at 3:45. Back on the same rink as yesterday, so it'll have to be from the corner. Players are making some noise out there. 13 minutes up on the clock. Puck's down. It's won by Yohi. Lofted a pass. Hits a Woodbury Predator player. I was just told is the team name. We're able to control. Comes Pembroke through neutral up the far side. Drops it off for McDaniel. McDaniel sends it towards the net. Doesn't get on. Defender sends it behind. Tries to clear. Pembroke across to Bentz right in front. Shot high. Pembroke gets it back. And centered. Couldn't get through traffic. Trying to connect to Dupass over there. Woodbury able to clear. Pembroke applies some pressure. Knocks the puck loose. And Dupass comes away with it. Number 11. Shot hits a defender in front. Second shot from McDaniel. And then Dupass got one as well. So 2 shots, goalie blocked them both. Just barely on that second one. Let's say Follis lost the face-off there. Puck wasn't really controlled by either side. And Tilburg has it up high. Barely keeps it in. Sends it on net. Goalie blocks that one. A great shot from up high from him. Puck comes out to middle. Hits a skate. pinned against the boards. Follis dives in, trying to control, goes back and past Van Tilburg to neutral. Marin with it. Can't get around both. Sends it to the boards. Kicks the puck out of reach, and Woodbury comes away. Long shot, glove save from number 44, Elliot Brown. Elliot Buckland. Just mixed our two goalies together, my apologies. .37 at center. .37 loses the faceoff. Shot from up high goes wide. On the boards, Bent's trying to clear. Goes back to the corner. Bent's will pick it up there. Pass around to Pembroke. Pembroke taps it. Puck is pinned. Comes out to Story. Story up to Welch. Welch lost it. Bent's came in, picked it up. They center, picked up by Pembroke. Can't clear. This time, trying to connect the goalie in neutral. Pembroke tried to clear, hit a player right in the stomach, it looked like. He went down, and then he gave him a little shove. Pembroke with the puck on the blue line. Cross-ice pass to Welch, just out of reach. Story almost intercepted a pass there. Predators just barely get back on sides. The puck comes in. Back up to the blue line. Long shot, going wide. Predators try a spin shot. Doesn't connect. Pembroke will clear here. And offsides is a call against the Predators. Center ice, they'll do it. 88, Levi Yohe at center for the faceoff. Wins it, gets it up to number 9, McDaniel. Got a shot off there as well. To pass with it behind the net. To pass getting a shot, sent wide. Yohe dumps it, McDaniel. Right in front with Dupass, and a glove save from the goalie there. Yohe wins the faceoff, goes back to Marin. Marin centers, gets a shot on net. Back to Marin, he sent it across, dangerous though. Blind pass, kept in by Xander Van Tilburg, but just barely. Bent's with it now behind our net. Cuts through 3, we got 2 back on D. They stay on sides. Bent's shot doesn't get through. Puck behind the net. Predators with it. Pass across neutral. Misses everyone. Pembroke be the first one there. Stretch pass for Smith. Misses, and that should go for ice. Carson Follis at center. Loses that one. Pass it along the blue line. Centering. Follis applies pressure. Shot doesn't get through. Ben sends it to the far corner. Woodbury control, trying to center. That one gets on net. Smith trying to clear. It's kept in. Long shot. High. Wide. Bentz with it. Up the boards to Hildebrandt. Brandt can't clear. Follis with it. Round the back to Pembroke. Far side. Out reaches. Woodbury tries to come in. Smith skates through the puck and through a stick. They're able to connect with Hildebrandt in neutral. Could be on a breakaway. Defense is rushing in on him. Kind of struggle to control the puck. Launches it back to man up top. Hadn't gotten there yet. Pembroke to Follis with a shot. Rebounds picked up, sent to the corner. And a shot there from Follis as he sinks it. So the assist goes to Pembroke on that one. Woodbury Junior Bucs go up 1-0 with 7:29 left in the first period. He ends up winning the faceoff. Gets back to Baker. Baker to McDaniel. And Dupass jumped off sides. Wins this one. Gets it up to Dupass. Pass centers. Doesn't connect. Marin with it. Marin to Dupass. Yohe trips on the far side. Dupass still with it. Oh my gosh, what a play. I don't know how he stopped it. Just a great play where quick pass from behind the net to in front and quick tap. Looked like it was going to go 5-hole. Somehow it was stopped. Liam Story at center for the faceoff. Wins it. Back to Bentz. Bentz takes a shot wide. Centering here. Intercepted. Goes back to Van Tilburg on the line. Long shot. Gloved down by a defender. And the puck goes the distance. Gonna go for icing. Drop it over on Woodbury Predators side. .37 wins the faceoff, even though the ref was trying to get him not to look. Kept in on the blue line by Bentz. Back to Story. Story gets tripped. Shot from Welch hits a defender. And will be going on the power play. 6:17 left. I assume a tripping call. I looked away from the rest for a moment. See if he makes a hand signal again. Yeah. 2-minute minor for tripping, although they've been a 1.5-minute penalties from what I've seen so far. Story wins the faceoff. Follitz gets a quick shot. Woodbury brings it out. Marin sends it back. Connects to Story. Story brings it in. Story skates around, looking to center, loses his skates, goes kind of hard into the boards. Tried to get a little too fancy with it. Follis picks it up, gets it across to Story. Pass, far side. Across to Follis, doesn't connect. Follis drops it in the corner. Goldie with it, trying to dump it to Follis. Predators get it, trying to clear, kept in by Bentz. Bentz dumps it right back where it came from. Goldie goes down, loses the puck, and the Predators come away with it. Yohe, fresh off the benches, strips the puck, gets it off to Follis. Breakaway for him. He's got Goldie on the side. Goldie drops the pass, though. Great play. Gets a shot off here, goes wide left. Marin in pursuit of the rebound on the far boards. Keeps it in the zone. And Yohe comes in, centers to McDaniel. McDaniel back to Yohe. Yohe sinks it. So Yohe from McDaniel Marin. Takes the Bucs 2-0. That was a power play goal, so we're back to even strength. There were 5 seconds left on the power play there. And that should do it for the power play as well. Shot count up on the board is 11-2, and there's less than 5 minutes left in the first. 88 at center for the faceoff. Wins it, gets it off to Dupas. Takes it behind, taps it out of reach for himself. Predators steal. He gets it back to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg to Yohe. Yohe trying to center. Finally goes behind the net where the Predators are able to collect it. Pass up. Ooh, gets by Pembroke. Pembroke taps it to himself. Back in neutral. They stay on sides. Pembroke has it tapped off, but it connects with Dupas. Pass back to Follis. Follis can't control it. It was out of skates. Slap shot from Van Tilburg goes 20 foot wide, but had some good power on it. Defender ducked to get out of the way. And Follis snipes this one over the shoulder from a tough angle. Let's call that 5 from 54. And Junior Bucs up 3-0 with under 4 minutes left to play. Follis wins the faceoff. Misses Smith his pass, though. Smith comes in, steals it back anyways. Takes it behind the back of the net, has it in the corner, trying to circle. Passes off to Follis. Follis gets tripped, no call. I don't know if it was embellishment or he just kind of lost his skates. Puck goes through Baker's skates, and an errant pass from Hildebrandt is picked up. Shot goes wide, though, from the Predators. Bentz picking this up. Pass up to Smith, connects. Smith brings it out of the zone. Hildebrandt was way up there. Didn't see him, but Follis connects with him at center. There was a check from behind, but no call against the Predators. Hildebrandt gets it back. Has it stolen before he could get the shot. Bentz couldn't get the shot either. Back to Goldie on the line. Long shot incoming. Goalie blocks. Missed shot from number 1 there. Rebounds picked up by the Predators. They bring it out of the zone. Baker with it in neutral. Pass to Story, misses. Goldie's trying to get there. And almost controlled it. Predators keep it to the boards. They clear it out. Control it in neutral. And a pass across is intercepted by Bentz. Goldie to Story, misses. Marin with it. Oh. I was busy watching Xander there. He's trying to be fancy with the puck. And the puck goes in, they'll be offsides. Game Story, number 37 at center for the faceoff. 2:19 left on the first, score 3-0. Bucs up. Puck's down. Story wins it to Marin. Marin to Goldie. Goldie in the corner. Tried to pass back to Marin. Kind of floundered on it. Marin's able to dump it around the back. Connects with Story. And a penalty is incoming. cross-check penalty incoming. I don't know if it was against 87. Cross-check is the call. Got tied up. Coach is having a word with him. We're on the penalty kill here. As Yohi wins the face-off, off to do pass. Back to Yohi. Can't get around the D. Has it in the corner. Still gets a shot on net. Trying to clear. Bentz controls it. Waits to reset back on sides. And brings the puck in. Has it tapped off to do pass. Now back to Pembroke. Pembroke dumps it to the corner. Pass collects. Tried to get it to Yohi. Yohi spinning backhand, loose shot, but still got on net. And this time, shorthanded goal from Yohi. Yohi from Dupass on that one. And the Junior Bucs go up 4-0. Carson Follis at center for the faceoff. Follis was looking for his winger. Forgot he was on a penalty kill after the sustained offensive pressure there. But Follis won the faceoff. Predators quickly collect, trying to center. Follis steals, couldn't kick it. Bentz to Follis to Smith, into the zone. Defender falls. Smith dekes out, but kind of got shoved down behind the play. Didn't get the shot off. Stick lifted. Parents are asking for a hook. Follis from the same shot as last time, over the shoulder. Doesn't sink it this time, though. Goes high. Bentz dumps it around. Follis there. 30 seconds left and 5 seconds on the penalty kill. Hildebrandt steals a pass. Taps it to himself. We're back to even strength. Hildebrandt with it. 24 seconds left in the first. Still the first period. Story comes in to steal it. 17 seconds now. Story has it in the corner, looking to center. Takes it behind. Thinks better. Goldie skated in, looking for a pass. Now centering. Goldie with it. Backhand hits the goalie and sinks. Hit a defender, hit the goalie's head, and then went in. Number 1. From, gosh, who was that? I think it was number 20, Hildebrandt. .37 Story at center. 5 seconds left in the first. Puck's down. And it's lost. That will do it for the first period. I'll tune back in with you for the second as your Bucks are up 5-0. Alright, we're back at it. Teams switch sides. 13 minutes up on the clock. Leading Story at center. Loses the face-off. Puck goes back to Baker. Baker to Goldie. Goldie dropped it off to Story. Story's able to bring it in. Can't control the puck. Welch trying to get a shot. Goes behind the net. Story trying to center. Goldie backhand shot goes high. Welch gives a little shove, kept in by Van Tilburg there. Story gets a shot off and the rebound sent behind the net. Try it again. Second shot, this time from Goldie. One from Story, one from Goldie. And the clock is running, so this will be a quick game. Unless the Predators here can bring it back within 4. Number 88, Yoki loses the face-off. Puck gets dumped out. Marin's with it. Spins, clears it out, trying to connect to McDaniel. Pass comes away. Has the puck sent to the corner. Predators trying to clear it out. Marin collects it in neutral. Marin spins, backhand pass, misses everyone. They send it for ice. And time keeps on slipping into the future. Carson Fallis at center for the faceoff. 10:45 left in the second. Fallis loses this one. Puck to the far boards. Hildebrandt in pursuit. Predators pin it up there. Hildebrandt comes through, sends it deeper. This one goes all the way out to Pembroke. Pembroke can't control. It's a skate. High shot from number 20. Love save. Story at center. Loses it. Brought out of the zone by the Predators. Goldie applies pressure behind, steals this one. He had Story in front, decided to keep it himself. It's forced off the puck. Cleared out to center. Bentz with it. Bentz to Story, misses. And they dump it in from center ice. Bentz now up to Welch, was behind him. Hits a defender, comes back to Bentz. Bentz on a breakaway, right in front, and a backhand shot over the back. Number 13. I didn't see an assist on that one. I'm sure there was. Story wins the faceoff, back to Baker. Goldie to Baker against the boards. It's contested here. Goldie and Story. About 5 Predators players trying to take it. It's in the zone. No one's really controlled. Somebody went hard into the boards. Slow to get up and a quick save by Elliott there. Marin with it in front, tried to tap it off to Welch, gave it right back to him. They don't call a penalty there either. He wins the faceoff to Smith. Smith to McDaniel. Doesn't get the shot off. Pembroke now. Van Tilburg. Long shot, couple foot high. McDaniel gets the rebound back to Pembroke. Pembroke to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg dropped the puck there. Sends it wide. McDaniel has the rebound off the backboards. Back to Pembroke again. Long shot from his side. Misses wide right. To pass. Back to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg sends it wide right. 45 seconds left on the power plays. Pembroke gets to McDaniel. McDaniel to the pass. Now Yohi with it. Yohi dumps back to Pembroke. Oh my gosh, what a save. What a shot. Wallace wins the faceoff, gets it to Smith. Smith behind. We are back to even strength. Smith's shot goes high. Picks up the rebound, gets it to Follis. Follis across to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt sends it on net and blocked. Smith gets it back. Smith to Bentz. Bentz to Smith. Barely kept it in, and a shot from Smith is sent wide. Kept in by Baker. Baker steals, gets it off to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt up the boards. And Hildebrandt brings it in after Smith taps it back to him. Skates through the sticks. Tried to steal the puck. He's able to make the Follis behind the net. Back to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt's shot goes horizontal. Follis gets it back. Tough angle. Tries it again. Doesn't get over the shoulder. Trying to bring it out to Baker. Intercepted. They drop it though. Able to recollect and bring it in. Big check and off the post. Rebounds in front. Collected by Bentz. Bentz skates around everyone. The second breakaway for Asen here. And he does the exact same move. See an assist on that one. Score 7-0, 4 minutes left in the second.
Alright, boys, this is a single level team.
Story wins the faceoff to Marin. Marin drops the puck behind him. Recollects. check over there. I couldn't see very well. Cross check, no call. Both of those against Des Moines. Predators coming away with it. And a shot goes around the back, trying to center. Marin with it, trying to clear, gets it up high to the blue line. That one hits his skate, sends it wide to the corner, picked up by Story. Pass up to Welch, doesn't connect, but Marin's in pursuit of this puck. Can he get there before? Pretty physical, but Marin steals the puck. Pass across to McDaniel, couldn't get the shot in the back of the net. Defender came in and knocked a stick loose. Collected by Story. Story sinks that one over the shoulder. 37 for number 9. And about 2.5 minutes left in the game. In the second period, my apologies. Shot count is 27 of 4. He ends up losing this face-off. Quickly steals the puck back and gets it off to Dupas. Pass back to Baker, kind of bounced over his stick. Sends it off the boards. Back to McDaniel. Daniel couldn't get the shot, but gets it off to Dupas, and Dupas is able to sink it. 11 from 9 that time. Nine to 0 is the score.
Keep it up, White. Keep trying, White.
And Story loses this one. Predators with it. Pass intercepted by Story, and the shot goes wide left. Hildebrandt steals. His shot doesn't get through traffic, and it's able to clear. Marin rushing back to collect it. He's got a Predator on his back. He's able to just angle him off the puck and leaves it for Story. Story kind of dangerously brought it in front of the net. Gets it passed off to Hildebrandt in neutral. Less than a minute to play in the second period. His shot ends up hitting a defender, going way wide. Welch in the corner, trying to get that puck. Predators controlling, cleared out. Marin with it at center. Kind of gives it right back to him, but gave him some breathing room. Bent's with it now, steals it after Hildebrandt applies some pressure. Hildebrandt gets it back. "18 seconds. Predators trying to center. And a stretch pass from 13 to 20 when he wasn't looking for it, and that'll go for icing. It doesn't matter though, as that'll do it for the second period. With one left to play, the Junior Bucs up 9 to 0. Shot count 28 to 4 is what I see. Parents are a little unhappy on the Predators side here. Geared up, ready to go for the last 13 minutes up on the clock. Face-off is won by Follis. Follis to Baker to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg gets tripped up, no call. Steal by the Predators. A quick shot ends up wide left. Oh. And a check. 2 penalties coming against Des Moines here. Look like both refs were watching different plays and called 2 separate penalties. Holding is the call against the Predators here. Well, after all is said and done, Buccaneers on a power play here. Holding is called against the Predators. Follis wins the faceoff. Pembroke thought better of a pass across. Long shot from Pembroke. Number 46 from number 5 after the faceoff. Deflected by a defender and sunk in behind the goalie there. That should do it for the power play as well. Back to even strength. Clock continues to run, under 12 minutes left in the third period. Follis back at center. Follis wins this one, sends it back to Marin. Takes it around the back of the net. Screen by Pembroke. And doesn't matter, the Predators got it back. Stolen by Follis, up to do pass. 11 brings it in. Him and Smith get tied up. Predators come away. Pembroke gets a good stick on it. Steals it off to Smith. And shot from Smith there. Number 77. Puck ends up behind. Marin's with it in the corner. Passes. Connects to do pass. Redford taps it back to Pembroke. It's not going to get there. Predators clear. Should go for icing here. Liam Story at center for the faceoff. Wins it. To Welch. Back to Story. And he gets a shot. Tough angle. Goalie sends it behind. Predators come away. And our defenders rush back. Predators bring it into the offensive zone. Shot goes wide. Story with it. Story to Welch. Welch can't control. Puck goes the length. It won't go for icing. Predators collect behind their net. Right through Goldie's skates and then off Story's stick right past to the player. And the shot goes wide. Dents to Welch. Welch beats it, is able to get around one defender, one in front, one to the side, and one behind as they strip it off. Goldie collects in the corner, and a pass across is intercepted, brought out of the zone. 2 Des Moines players collide. And a trip coming against number 54, it looks like. Oh, they're calling it on Goldie. Penalty kill coming. 8.5 left. Levi Yogi at center for the faceoff. Loses it. Goes up high, though. Predators collect, trying to get it back to center. Hit some defenders on a shot. And the second one, let's call that a save. So shoving in front. Yogi lost the faceoff. Shot went wide. It's in front. Scoring opportunity. Players come in and break it up before he can get the shot off. Hildebrandt now looking for a breakaway. And he gets shoved down into the boards there. 5 on 3. Well, by the time the second person gets in the box, the first penalty will be over. We'll stay on the power play. Smith loses the faceoff. Trip, but no call. Maybe against Baker. Pembroke pass off to Follis. Follis pinned against the boards. Back to Pembroke. Pembroke shot, hits a defender, and tapped by Smith. It sinks in. Six minutes left and back to even strength. Story at center for the faceoff. Story loses this one. Cleared out by Van Tilburg. And offsides. Story loses this one. Predators bring it in. And they get a shot. Five minutes left in the game. Junior Bucs up 11-0. And Elliott jumps down on this one too. I'm not going to call that a save or a one faceoff. Story loses this one. Shot blocked by Van Tilburg. Brings it out. He gets a shot. Glove down. Shot for number 54. But Story tried to keep it in. The pass across. Broken up by Baker. And a sportsmanlike penalty called against Woodbury here. Back to the power play.
Let's go, Mike!
Yohi loses the face-off eventually. Took some extra time. Predators clearing it out of the zone. Bentz forced him to stop. Forced the puck off. Hildebrandt coming away. Tried to drop it off for pass. Oh my god. Big penalty against number 46. Even strength should be 4 and 4. I don't think it was intentional, but a dangerous play when you come in and leave your leg out like that, get knee-to-knee contact. Both players can get seriously injured. Puck's down. Yohi wins it. Marin pins it against the boards. Predators coming away. Stick slice, just the blade of it went flying in the air. I thought it was a puck at first. And offsides here as Baker sends it into the zone. There's the stick. Two separate pieces there. Still 4 on 4. And now we're on a penalty kill. But Wallace lost the face-off there. He steals it back, gets it across to Marin. They come around from behind. He wasn't expecting it. And dumps it back. No one was posted up behind. Marin tries to send him wide. He comes in front. And a good block from Elliot Buckland to stop that play. Back to even strength by the time this puck goes down, and a minute and a half left. Wallace lost the faceoff, but regained the puck. Tapped it up to Smith. Welch just barely put his brakes on before he went off sides. 5 on 5 and 1 minute left to play as Smith brings it in. Smith, shot, save. Nice glove save from the goalie down low. Story lost that face-off. And Predators trying for a breakaway. Then stole it. They got it back, brought it into the zone. 20 seconds left. We're back to neutral. Predators get back on sides and bring it in. Cleared out by Van Tilburg. Tapped it up to do pass. Out of reach. 5 seconds left. That'll pretty much do it for this game. Pass collided with the player and he went down hard. He was holding his knee. Well, thanks for tuning in. We have another game this afternoon. Looks like it starts at, put it in here for 1:15. May be correct. I'll update it if not. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and hope to see you again this afternoon.